If you don't love a woman, if you don't pay attention to a woman's need, will not be material need, maybe communication. Just speak to her, encourage her and tell her what she wants to hear. You can never get submission. All the things we see in movies where an Igwe is having a submissive wife and this, that, we just pretend. It's not coming from the heart. But the love is not there.
When you as a man, you are able to take on your masculine role in a relationship, right? You know, when people hear masculine, they hear alpha, they hear fighter, they hear stoic. I don't smile, but like masculinity it transcends that. I like to think of Boaz in the Bible when you're thinking of a man who actually allows a woman rest in her femininity. So basically, once you are able to, it's a key. You are not going to force it out of your woman. Submission that's where it comes out of resentment. A woman starts to resent you because you're married to me, so you just think you should submit to you. It's your action, is what you do. So when you treat me right as a woman, right, so long as I am designed as a woman, so long as you treat me right, submission comes to me naturally. And I think that's where most people need to have proper understanding. It's not just because you married a woman, so she must be submissive. You have to do right by her.
Yeah. So now, also just to add to what you said and to add to what she said, marriage is not the bad, where the man is the general and the wife is the somewhat event.
So where the man is the president, general of the nation.
So when the man gives all the control and all the command and the wife says, yes, my lord. So we watched that in a lot of movies and nobody would have seen this. But yeah, we also look at it from another point of action, just like you said, kneeling down and all that. It could be culture. But in your place as a man, what do you need to show love? You assist her. If she wants to respect the you assist her, pick her up. That's you showing like support to her. And you get your full submission. So like she said, the woman is wired just to submit. That's just the nature of it in there.
Yeah.
But how do we bring out the submission? Purely by love. And you cannot take that away. Yeah, if you don't love a woman, if you don't pay attention to a woman's need, will not be material need. Maybe communication. Just speak to her, encourage her and tell her what she wants to hear. You can never get submission. You can never get. So if you ever get, so all the things we see in movies where an Igwe is having a submissive wife and this, that, we just pretend. It's not coming from the heart. But the love is not there. So if you show a woman full love, she will submit.
It's even in the Bible. Men should love their wives. And women, because once you are that, like, it's not just loving based on just giving me material things and only providing.
So you mentioned the Bible. You go to the Bible. The first thing that came is, the first thing they started was love for submission.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said before, love comes first for submission. So it was never submission before love. It's love first, because you showed the woman love, like she likes to you and want to submit. I've made her a tendency and make sure as a woman to submit to you. So that love needs to be there to the end, and just you want to submission. She's a lot of people say, oh, we're dating, used to respect him, used to submit to me, but now we're married, we're exchanging words with you, back and check is you. There's something that's missing when you were dating her that's not present now that we're married.
Exactly.
Back that equation into the mix, which I bet you is love and care and attention. Submission will come natural because women are just naturally submissive.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's coming from the man.
Yeah, but it's
I actually love the fact it's coming from the man, because you notice that sometimes when people post things on social media, they will be like, oh, it's because the man that is saying this. Do you understand? It's because it's a woman that is saying this. That's why she's saying it this way. She's being biased, blah, blah, blah. So I'm really, really happy that you actually stated this part. Also, there's something to add. Okay, like, women are mirrors. They mirror you. When you have a wife who is acting out, unless you married a banji, that one is that's totally different. But so long as you married a kind, responsible, and lovely person, so long as whatever you do, right, she mirrors it back to you. Yeah, you understand. Women are receivers, and that's why you have to love her first, and for submission. Yeah, you're not just going to say, "Oh, submit to me because you are the woman." It doesn't work that way. You have to love first. So she mirrors your love, and turns it into submission, and submission that stems from love too, that stems from trust, that stems from respect. Because if she only respects you, but she doesn't trust you, she cannot submit. So that means you might be cheating on her, she knows. That means what's lost there? Trust is lost. So you're going to lose submission the one way or the other. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So the submission will come out of resentment. It will not come out of pure love. So once something comes in, so you have to go back and check the news. What is it that I'm doing wrong? Or I'm not saying the man has to always do something wrong. Sometimes the women are wrong, so you make a mistake and stuff. But I'm saying sometimes those tiny things you think that are not what's the word? Those things that you think that are not like important, they are very, very important. The tiny details. Women are detailed people. They have the receiving energy. They are the ones who receive the energy you put out, the things you say, what you give her, and she gives back to you either through love, through gifts, emotions, whatever it is. There's this saying that you give a woman a house, she makes it a whole. You give her a house, spread, she makes it rich.
So we know that good investment, you put in a good investment, you reap your return.
You get your returns, exactly. So that's where the mirroring aspect comes on time. You understand? So long as we're able to understand our roles both ways, especially as women and as men. And there are some women who have a wrong notion about submission too. You need to understand that as a woman, submission lies in you. And if you feel like you're not submitting to your man, then maybe you should have a conversation with him, tell him you don't feel loved. Because trust me, if you're being treated properly and loved correctly, you're going to start submitting. And submission is not wrong. It's a feminine trait. It's a beautiful thing, and it's something that we should embrace as women. I have a question here. My question is this for just married people? Do you know the question? Yeah, I've thrown it directly to you. Do you think when people are in a relationship, do you think it's ideal for the lady or for the girl to submit to her boyfriend?
No.
He said no. Why?
So when you're in a relationship, you're the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to prove. You have a lot to prove. You shouldn't be the guy for submission. So when you've proven your reasonable doubts, and she has agreed to want to settle down with you, that's when you expect submission. But you shouldn't expect submission. Just be pushing in the love, submission will come. So it's not expected to be submissive in relationships. I don't expect you to run to a guy's house after she calls you again. Don't you know I'm supposed to eat? And what data? You call yourself my girlfriend, you've not cooked for me, and you're running down. So I don't expect that. If you're doing that, you're doing that out of the fact that you felt in love and because the need in this to be that cool. You should not be under tension or under duress. Like I said, submission is not controlling and dominating. So a man shouldn't dominate her. I didn't expect a woman to submit in relationship except you're married.
Except you're married. I don't think like that. And that's really amazing. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed this particular session. This was quite an interesting topic. I would love to know. We would really love to know, what you think about this topic. So you can comment below on the comment section and, let us just interact and see what you think about this particular topic. And thank you so much, Mr. Uray, for being here again. We really appreciate your presence. Yes, and thank you so much for staying with us till this time. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye.